Hi, I'm Anne. You're like a French Beach Raw, and I'm going to teach you how to make quickly raw energy bites so you can grab them on the go. They stay in your freezer. They're about this size and they're great for snacking, post, pre-workout. Anytime you have a little snack attack, they're awesome. They're really high in protein. They have the good fats and they will digest very easily. So let's go with it. You are going to need about 1 cup of nuts. So I usually like to vary my nuts for the taste of it, but they've been soaked at least a few hours, if not overnight. Here I have some almonds and some hazelnuts. You could use pecans, that's really good with it. I would avoid the high-fat nuts such as cashews and Brazil nuts. They have their place, but probably not for this. So I've soaked them a little bit, I've rinsed them, and now they're ready to go. The other things we're going to add to it is the raw cacao powder, some hemp seeds, again for more protein, some coconut oil that I have liquefied a little bit. If it's in the summer, it's probably in liquid forms, but if it's in the winter where you are, you need to melt it a little bit so it blends more easily. And then we're going to have a sweetener. You can use honey, or you can use stevia drops, you could use dates, anything a natural sweetener will do for that. And then all we have is a little bit of shredded coconut. It's just to roll them in. And again, you just put everything in your food processor. Hemp seeds, your coconut oil, which kind of binds everything together. And then your sweetener. For this, I'm just going to put the honey. You can adjust the amount to your liking. I'm just going to put a drizzle. If you can find local honey, that's always better. Put it here. Here it is. Looking for it. And you go and you blend. You want to hold it. This is going to shake it a little bit. You want to go to the point where it's not totally mushy, but you get a good, something that's going to stick together. Alright, it looks pretty good. So here's the consistency. You could run it a little bit more, or if you like it crunchy, this is good. It smells really good. You can smell the cacao. Delicious. And then you're going to want to get really messy with it. This is your time to play. If your kids are around, I would definitely invite them to come and get their hands on it. You're going to want to grab about a tablespoon full of it, and then you just assemble them in little balls. And this is going to stick together. You can make them smaller, you can make them bigger. This one isn't sticking really well together, so I think I'm actually going to run them a little bit longer just to make sure that they stay. If that happens, if it doesn't stick together, then you want to run it a little bit longer. Take my little ball, press it together, roll it. Once you have your little ball, or any shape that you would like, this is optional. You could just leave it like this and freeze it, or you can just roll it. It's kind of prettier. You could roll it in anything, really, any shredded thing, like goji berries, any other nuts and seeds. And now you have it. You can make little bags of maybe 4 or 5 of those. Probably 2 or 3 of this size will be plenty after a workout or on the go. You really don't need to stuff yourself with them. Take time to really chew them and enjoy the flavor. This is strong in flavor. Just enjoy them. They're your treat, they're your pick-me-up, and they're easy to go. Keep them in the freezer, they will melt really quickly.